Stay tuned for the following special presentation from 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
KOFO is your sports source for East Central Kansas and the home for Ottawa University Brave sports. And we welcome you to this broadcast of OU Braves Baseball, brought to you by Quality Structures, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Sutton's Jewelry, Advent Health Ottawa, and by Ottawa University, Kramer Pharmacy, Ottawa Recreation Commission, and Len Roberts Price Funeral Home. OU Braves Baseball on KOFO is also brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, CarStar, the Ottawa Herald, and Arvest Bank. Now let's go to the field for OU Braves Baseball. Here's KOFO's Casey Weeder.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Alumni Park on the campus of Ottawa University in Ottawa, Kansas. I'm Casey Weeder, joined by Matt Kincaid as we have number 7 Oklahoma Wesleyan here at Alumni Park, as the Braves did take game one, first time knocking off the Eagles from Oklahoma Wesleyan since 1999. That dates back 14 games for the Braves. A big one, 12-8 victory, capped off with Rylan Kratzenberg's 5 RBIs, notching another home run. And Ottawa here in game 2 in the all golds again. Black numbers and white trim, Braves across the chest in black. Oklahoma Wesleyan navy blue jerseys, gray pants with the Oklahoma Wesleyan eagle on the right shoulder. It is Hector Sepulveda on the mound. He's already ahead in the count 0-2, and he gets the first batter looking for the first strikeout of the game here in game 2. And that's here in just a second. Going down there for Oklahoma Wesleyan on that first plate appearance was number 11, Hector Manon, the sophomore infielder from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Batting second for the Eagles is number 8, Cody Munsey, the first baseman. He's a junior from Red Oak, Oklahoma, as we get you some information here on Hector Sepulveda. And he comes into the game with a 5.01 ERA, a record of 4-4 on the year. Behind in the count here at 1-0. Second pitch fastball just inside, and it's 2-0. This is the 10th appearance for him, 10th start overall. Has had 3 complete games. This game 2 considered a 7-inning game. Ottawa getting a great performance out of their starter in game 1. I know the numbers don't look at it, but the fact that Steven Norrell, the ace for OU, was able to chew up 7 innings, gave up 7 earned. Ottawa winning game 1, 12-8, improves his record to 4-2 on the year. Austin Warfel came in and got the 2-inning save to save Ottawa's bullpen. This is game 2 of the series with the rain out yesterday, which is the normal 9-inning one game. Ottawa will play that game on Sunday against the Eagles, who have clinched at least a portion of the KCAC regular season title. If they can win 1 out of their final 5, they will clinch it. Ottawa's still battling. They sit in 5th place in the KCAC, trying to make sure and lock down a spot in Great Bend. Only 6 teams in the KCAC, Matt, getting into the tournament in Great Bend, and you want to make sure and try and stay out of that 6th spot if possible.
Oh, absolutely. It just makes the road through the tournament that much more difficult if you're slotted in the 6th spot.
Munsey able to draw the walk from Sepulveda, and the first base runner for Oklahoma Wesleyan with 1 out here in the top of the first. As we moved for those listening earlier, we had Ottawa University Braves softball clinching a share of the KCAC title with an 8-0 win. In that game, they are currently up 5-0 in game 2. We'll keep you updated on that score.
Nice breaking ball there for strike 1.
No balls and a strike. One outside, and today trying to scoot over and get it, but it bounces off the chest protector into the right, allowing Munsey to take second at the plate for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Is number 18, Isaac Wurzlin, out in left field in game 2, a senior from Cle-Elum, Washington. So a runner at second here with 1 out for the Eagles. 1 out, top of the first inning. Sepulveda able to strike out batter number 1 on 3 pitches. 1-1 delivery. This one lifted out to right field. Going back for OU is Edwards. Still going back. Makes the grab. Munsey tagging up. He's going to try and get to third, and he will, standing up. So a runner to third for the Eagles. That'll bring the cleanup hitter for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Big number 35, Danny Perez, the senior first baseman from Rockaway Beach, New York. He hit a towering home run in the ninth inning to get Oklahoma Wesleyan at 12-7. They would add one more in the ninth, but Ottawa coming away with a 12-8 win in game one. He hits from the left side with a runner at third. Sepulveda will step off. He's going to work from the windup. Sepulveda, the 6'1 junior from Douglas, Arizona. Transferred from Corbin University. First pitch is outside for ball one. And the wind out, you take a look at the flag mat in left field, barely waving. A little different conditions than what we had on the other diamond to our right.
Absolutely.
1-0 pitch, breaking ball outside, and it's 1-1. Make that 2-0. Fantastic crowd today for both games, as it is senior weekend. But really just the amount of people sitting in the parking lot in left field, most I've seen all year.
Yeah, it's a great day to be at the park. It's sunny, a little bit of a breeze.
Sepulveda with a fastball in there, and it's 2-1. Ottawa comes in with that win at 28-15, 18-9 in the KCAC. Oklahoma Wesleyan is 38-4, 23-2 in conference, and their last loss was on March 11th. So their first loss in the month of April to Ottawa in game one. This one in the dirt, and it's 3-1. And Sepulveda gonna have to be careful here.
Yeah, you still have a base open at first. You don't have to give in to the hitter and give him something great to hit. Try to make him hit your pitch, and if you walk him, then, so be it.
3 balls and a strike. 2 outs, top of the first inning, runner at third, and he looked like he went around, and he did. He was able to get Munsey on that check swing. Apologies, Perez on that check swing. Munsey standing at third. Perez, the designated player. Full count, 2 outs, top of the first. Munsey standing at third as he was able to get on with a 1-out walk. 3-2 delivery from Sepulveda, just missing inside on a good pitch. Not a bad one there, Matt, to challenge the hitter.
No, not at all. And it was, it was close. It made him think about it, made the umpire think about it as well. Just missed. Better to give up a walk in that situation and then groove one and have it deposited over the right field fence for sure.
Like we very much, very, very true. It'll be a Darius Council, the junior from Avon Park, Florida, transferred from South Florida Community College, the cleanup hitter here for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Sepulveda's breaking ball in the inside part of the inside corner, 4-1. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. Sepulveda able to get ahead on Council. Munsey with decent speed at third. Perez with a small lead over at first. 0-1 delivery from Sepulveda is going to be lifted to left field. Couple steps back for Ariano, still going back to the track, and he'll make the grab for the third out. No runs, no hits, 2 left on base for Oklahoma Wesleyan. They have 0, and the Braves coming to the plate. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
On the mound for Oklahoma Wesleyan is going to be Crosby Bringhorst. And Bringhorst, wearing number 21, a junior from Taylorsville, Utah. And like most players on this team, impressive numbers as 1.88 ERA. Matt, when you look at their starters, they go 1.23 ERA, 1.88 ERA, and 2.32 ERA. That's unfortunately that is average for Oklahoma West. That's just par for the course, right?
Yeah, no, those are just dominant numbers, and to some degree, what makes that even more impressive is if you've ever been to their home ballpark, where assumingly they play half their games, it's tiny, to be polite, I guess. It's definitely a hitter-friendly park, and for them to be able to have those kind of numbers in that park is a testament to their ability.
Looking at Ottawa in that first game, Matt, 12 runs on 17 hits on Oklahoma Wesleyan, and that's what I think makes that so impressive is they were able to chase the starter in that first game. And you look up and down this Ottawa lineup, and offense has not been an issue so far this year. A team that averages has outscored opponents 310 to 229 on the year, and offensively is going to be able to challenge this pitching for Oklahoma Wesleyan today, as it's going to be Zach Spradlin to lead it off for Ottawa. Spradlin, Ariano, and Kratzenberg for Ottawa, 1, 2, and 3. As it will be Zach Spradlin as he starts off the second baseman, wearing number 8, the 5'8" junior infielder from Hoquiam, Washington, Grays Harbor College prior to Ottawa. Fastball for a strike to Spradlin. Hitting .323 on the year. Slugs it at .452. 0-1 pitch, a strike with just misses with the breaking ball, and it goes to 1-1. Almost identical pitch there from Bringhorst. One delivery, low and outside, and it's 2-1. And the big difference from this field to the softball diamond is you feel more wind at field level, where when you get over to the softball field, the ball carries more with the wind. As you see the flag not really moving, we can feel the wind here behind home plate as the count's at 2-2 on a fastball to Spradlin.
And I think Casey, with the wind here up on the baseball field, it tends to want to swirl a little bit.
And Spradlin's going to go down looking on the breaking ball for the first out in the inning. And to the plate for OU, the former KCAC Freshman of the Year, Jeremiah Ariano, hitting second. Came back from an injury early on in the season and has made his way up the lineup. He was placed in as the 9-hitter, and conference started as now the 2 for Gabe Grinder's team. You knew it was just a matter of time before he kind of found his hitting. Oh, 2 delivery outside, and it's 1-2. Ariano, 41 hits and 118 at-bats, driven in 17. 1-2 the count. Delivery from Bringhorst. Low, out of the zone, but Ariano swinging. He'll run it down to first, but thrown out with his first strikeout, second strikeout of the inning for Bringhorst. And Rylan Kratzenberg, who delivered one of the longest home runs we've ever seen in this ballpark in the 8th inning in Game 1. The old married housing that's just past center field. Some people saying that that last home run hit the roof, which going to dead center here around 390, 400. You add another 20 to 25 feet. We're in the 440 range. And he swings at 2 out of the zone. He's quickly behind at 0-2 as Bringhorst looking to strike out the side.
Yeah, the home run, as we were here watching the end of that game, Casey, was just impressive. Just the ball sounded completely different.
0-2 delivery, chopped just foul to keep alive as it goes back to the screen. Kratzenberg with that home run, that gives him 21 on the season. Had 5 RBIs in game 1. That's 65 on the year. The ERA over 4.30 for the big man. 0-2 delivery, chopped just into the glove and out. Stays at 0-2.
And I've noticed all 4 pitches that he's seen this at bat have been breaking balls.
Don't want to leave a fastball up after what happened in the 8th.
Exactly.
0-2 delivery out of the zone, and it's 1-2. Kratzenberg, a 6'3 senior from Federal Way, Washington. At one point was holding the NEI lead in home runs. Currently sits in second. 1-2 pitch, just off the end of the bat to stay alive. It goes foul. One thing I've noticed, though, is not sure if it's a hoodie that he wears under the jersey or if it's just the mask or what it is. Definitely, but he's definitely one, no matter what the temperature is, going to wear some thick sleeves. He strikes out swinging as it's 3 up, 3 down, and striking the side out was Bringhorst as we go to the top of the second. No score between Ottawa and Oklahoma Wesleyan. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Supporting local teams helps bring local communities together, and that benefits everyone. That's why we're proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, providing compassionate care when you need it most. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
And Oklahoma Wesleyan knotted at 0 after an inning. And, video game type numbers, Matt, when you look at this Eagle team, they have outscored opponents 444 to 122 on the year, giving up an opposing batting average of 224. I mean, there are teams in the majors that can't get a batting average down 224.
No, it's just impressive. Speaks to what they do. I mean, top to bottom, their lineup, 1 through 9, all can swing the bats, can all drive baseballs.
You almost feel like you have to score 10 runs to get to that point, but you're just happy scoring 5 or 6, and Ottawa exploded for 12 in game 1. Lead it off for the Eagles will be Rojas from the right side. First pitch from Sepulveda inside, almost hits him. Able to get out of the way for ball 1. Jesus Rojas, sophomore from Sucre, Venezuela. One pitch is fouled down the first base line as it goes to 1-1. One of the few underclassmen in this Oklahoma Wesleyan lineup, and it just seems year after year they are just chock full of juniors and seniors. 1-1 delivery, softly hit to third. It's going to go foul. Coming in hard on that was Bannister, and he lets it cross over the chalk as we go to 1-2.
Yeah, good move there to let it stay foul. I don't think if he fielded it cleanly that he would have had to play it first.
Ottawa defensively, Ariano in left, Kohler in center, Edwards in right, Bannister at third, Aguilar at short, Spradlin at second, Kratzenberg at first, and then Antonetti behind the plate for game number 2. So same lineup defensively for OU besides the starting pitcher and Hector Sepulveda. 1-2 delivery from Hector, hit hard to Bannister at third, keeps it in front of him. It's going to be a tight play, and he'll make it just in time. But that ball tattooed right at him, able to keep it in front and make the good throw for the first out in the top of the second.
Yeah, really nice play there to keep the ball in front, knock it down, and then have the poise to just settle himself and pick it up and make a strong throw across the diamond.
To the plate for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Apologies, we'll try and get things to you. The line stat's currently not working, so we're trying to do it the old-fashioned way. Ryan Koba to the plate for Oklahoma Wesleyan, batting seventh. Takes a breaking ball for strike one. Koba, a senior infielder from El Reno, Oklahoma, as he plays second base. 0-2 hit hard to left. This one looking like it is going to drop for a base hit in left field. First hit of the game for either team as Koba gets the one-out single. I'll bring to the plate number 33, Seth Delgado, freshman from Kent, Washington. Runner at first for Oklahoma Wesleyan, one out, top of the second inning, no score. This one hit to second, maybe a double play ball. To second for one, Kohler to first for the double play. And that ends the inning for the Eagles. No runs on one hit. None left on base. We go to the bottom of the second. No score between Ottawa and number 7, Oklahoma Wesleyan. You listen to Ottawa Braves baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Buy all your metal supplies from QSI. They not only sell steel and trim, but also windows, screws, underlayment, caulking, lumber, windows, doors, and much, much more. Visit us in Richmond or give us a call at 785-835-6100.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. Someday you will be involved in making funeral arrangements, and when you are, we would appreciate it if you would consider our funeral home. This is Dangle & Son setting the standard in funeral service.
Welcome back as Ottawa able to get a double play, pin any threat of the Eagles in the top of the second as they will face Bringhorst. Ottawa 4, 5, and 6 to the plate, Bone, Antonetti, and Bannister, but Bringhorst about as perfect of a top of the or bottom of the first inning as you can have, Matt, striking out the side.
Yeah, no, it was very efficient. He, was definitely in command on the mound for sure, and made the Brave hitters guess at what was coming for sure.
And Ottawa, you look at the numbers this year, Matt, very similar formula how they've done it. They only give up a 264 opponent batting average on the year. They've outscored teams 310 to 174. Gabe Grinder, who's a former coach on this Oklahoma Wesleyan staff from previous years, he was going to use that formula, and he's had good starting pitching most of the year. And more importantly, the relievers have been tremendous on the back end when Ottawa has had leads.
Yeah, no, that's a key point that you make there. It's not enough to get a lead early, but you've got to be able to hold it the rest of the way. And having a strong bullpen, as we see even at the major league level, makes all the difference in the world.
Started off for OU will be Holland Bone. Bone, the 6'4 junior from Pike Road, Alabama, by way of Coastal Alabama Community College, and just a perfect fit to be that in that 4 spot behind Kratzenberg. He is an RBI machine. Bone on the year has 38 to go along with 10 home runs, and he was out for almost a month and has those 38 RBIs.
Yeah, I mean, that's impressive.
1-0 pitch is inside, and it's 2-0. First time that we've seen Bringhorst go behind in the count. One thing I thought was interesting, Matt, is Bringhorst waited for his catcher to come out before he started warming up. Kind of an odd look there.
Yeah.
That one well out of the zone. The Bone offers that for strike one. Usually you try and get a couple warm-up pitches, but I guess you feel more comfortable with that catcher.
Right. It could have been a mix-up. Normally they have the backup catcher comes out and catches quickly to get them warmed up.
Breaking ball just misses inside, and it's 3-1. And all those numbers we had prepared for this game just out of the window. You talk about 22-game winning streak for Oklahoma Wesleyan gone in Game 1. A 14-game winning streak against Ottawa gone And Bone's going to get a leadoff walk here as that one hits the dirt before getting to the plate for ball 4. And at many times this year, Elliot Antonetti is kind of the wild card for this Ottawa offense. When he is on, this team is very dangerous. And now that he's been plugged into the 5 spot, big opportunity here for the ever-dangerous Elliot Antonetti, 6'3", from Gurabo, Puerto Rico, and played at Jackson State University. One of the best catchers in the KCAC, if not the best. And he makes it look so effortless on the defensive side, but when he's got the bat, he just, when he puts a charge into it, him and Kratzenberg, two of the strongest hitters in this conference.
Yeah, it makes for a nice 1-2 punch in the lineup for sure, even though they're not batting.
1-0 pitch is hit down the line, the first base line. That's going to send Bone to third. Wide turn at first for Antonetti, but Ottawa gets something going with no outs here in the bottom of the second.
Nice piece of hitting there. Just squirted that ball into right field. It was driven and allowed the runner to get all the way from first to third.
And we'll have a pinch runner for Antonetti after the hard hit single. It'll be Alec Almeida, the 5'10" freshman from Rogers, Arkansas. And for a player like Kyle Bannister, who's been here for a while, huge opportunity to give Ottawa a lead, the 5'11" senior from C-Tech, Washington. That wind really whipping as it's blowing in from left field. So anything to right's going to have a chance today. Well, you're looking to just drive something to give yourself a chance. This one hit right back to the pitcher. They're going to go to first. Smart play there by Bringhorst. Didn't really have to look the runner off as it was hit so hard back to him that he could just walk it to first. Runner does move to second, though, for OU. Smart base running there by Almeida. Runners at second and third with 1 out.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised there, Casey. The ball was hit hard enough back to the pitcher that he didn't at least turn and look at the runner going to second.
And he must have thought his first baseman, Munsey, had a strong enough arm, or, it's in that case with no outs, maybe Bone was just kind of standing on the bag.
Right.
It is Jacob Edwards for OU, number 33, the 6'3" junior from Katy, Texas. He faces off against his old club in Oklahoma Wesleyan. Heading the count here at 1-0. Open stance from the left side. Runners at second and third for OU, bottom of the second inning, and it's 3-0, or 2-0, excuse me. Edwards hitting .282, 3 home runs and 29 runs batted in. 2-0 pitch to Edwards, a breaking ball that's out of the zone. He'll swing over the top of it for strike one as it goes to 2-1. Bone standing at third, Almeida standing at second after pinch running for Antonetti. Two balls and 1 strike to Jacob Edwards. Delivery fouled. Big swing there from Edwards as it goes back to the screen, and it's 2-2.
Here with 1 out, Casey, you really want Edwards to get the ball, preferably on the ground to the right side at the very least, to allow a chance to get the run home from third.
Bone with a slight lead at third, not really being held on at third. 2-2 pitch, Edwards swings the one out of the zone, and then he's tagged in the box for out number 2. Bring up the shortstop, Matt Aguilar, 5'11" senior from Kaiser, Oregon, transfer from Arizona Christian University. Aguilar averaging .262, 6 home runs and 32 runs batted in. Sounds like Ottawa University softball has finished Bethel in game 2. That one already over. That one hit off the end of the bat from Aguilar, and getting out of a massive jam are the Eagles. Had runners at second and third with 1 out. Ottawa unable to capitalize. As you go to the top of the third, no score between Ottawa and Oklahoma Wesleyan. You're listening to Ottawa Braves Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM at KOFO.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
When was the last time you gave someone you care about a gift just because? It's not their birthday, not a holiday when they would expect it. It's just another day. And they're getting a new set of earrings, a new bracelet, a new ring, recreated from a family heirloom. Just because. It doesn't have to be a special occasion for you to visit Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff can help you pick out the right gift from their vast selection anytime, even when it's just because. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main.
Back at Alumni Park, final score on Ottawa University softball, a 6-1 victory. They are now the undisputed KCAC champions, as they don't have to worry about how everyone else does. As they win both games today, they go to 20-2. The 5th KCAC title in school history is in the regular season, as they will go to Great Bend as the number 1 seed, no matter how they do against Tabor next week. But congratulations to head coach Jay Cann and his squad, Matt. And after seeing them in game 1, winning 8-0, able to come back and win that one 6-1, only giving up 1 run through 14 innings on the day.
No, that was really impressive, and it was a chance. And obviously, we were up here getting ready for baseball, so we didn't get to see a whole lot of the game. But they didn't have to use Rasmussen in game 2, save some wear and tear there, and keep her sharp for the stretch run.
First pitch from Sepulveda as a fastball low to Esteferson Meliin, sophomore from Caracas, Venezuela. 1-0 delivery from Sepulveda is a strike. We go to 1-1. This is a 7-inning game, so that opportunity that came up short for OU in that bottom half of the second, Matt, is almost costly.
Yes, very, very much so. I mean, at this point in the game, it feels like it's about the 5th inning.
Breaking ball gets away from Sepulveda as it's 2-1. Delivery from Hector. On the outside corner, catches for strike 2 to Meliin. I mean, you just run down this lineup, but you can go 15, 20 players deep before you get an average that's below 300 overall. So, fastball high, and it's 3-2. Meliin batting .417, 14 runs driven in. Three balls and 2 strikes. Leadoff man here in the top of the 3rd. Swinging strike 3. Sepulveda with the first strikeout of the afternoon for him. And 1 down in the top of the 3rd.
Nice pitch there. Sneaky velocity.
First pitch in the at-bat is a strike. That looks to be, I believe, a Darius Council. I have to get that number here in just a second as we're working old school today.
Throwback.
And that caught him in the helmet. And that player is down. And he looks like he's going to be okay, able to try and walk it down to first. That is actually number 11, Hector Manon. And that caught him in the ear hole.
Hey, while we take a quick break here, a couple of scores from some earlier games around the KCAC. Sterling beat York 10-3 in game 1 of their series. Friends beat St. Mary 16-6. And Kansas Wesleyan beat McPherson 11-3. And Avila and Bethany are tied at 9 in the 11th.
We definitely pay attention to some of those teams at just above Ottawa in the standing, especially Kansas Wesleyan and McPherson, which Ottawa does not have the tiebreaker over either of those, but they do have the tiebreaker over third-place Tabor. They took 2 out of 3 in Hillsborough a couple weeks ago. One out runner at first, and luckily Manone is okay. First pitch to Munsey is outside for ball one. Looking at Sepulveda on the year, his 11th hit by pitch of the season. 1-0 delivery to Munsey, popped up in the infield, but this is going to carry out a play to the left side. It goes foul. Munsey, 451, 14 home runs and 58 RBIs. That's nice production from your two spot.
Very nice.
Manone at first. One out, 1-1 delivery. Swinging strike on a slider that caught Munsey in a bad spot for strike two. He really just got jammed, had to go around, completely fooled-looking fastball.
Braves have a little bit of a shift on with the shortstop playing almost straight up over the second base bag.
1-2 delivery. This one hit to second, right at the shift. Dropping it. Ottawa going to go to second for one. And a first for the double play. What a smart play at second from Spradlin, but the umpire saying not the case. Tried to play it off. And you could have said he lost in the sun. I know that's a play that they saying that's maybe in the spirit of the game case there.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I can think of is they're saying they're calling it out on the
initial catch. Maybe it was on the exchange. They're saying he lost the ball, but I think he realized it, tried to play it off as which
right.
he would have had the double play. Munsey just the unassisted to second base. So 2 outs, runner at first, still Manone. As it will be Wiesland at the plate. 0-1 delivery is outside. Ariano able to play it off the chest, but it goes down the first base line, and Manone with great speed takes second.
Yeah, I think probably what they're saying on that last play case he might be is that the second baseman actually caught the ball and it was in his glove long enough before he pushed it out to make it look like a drop play. Judgment call, obviously, by the umpire in the middle of the field.
Wesleyan, 49 runs batted in, 18 home runs. 1-1 count, 1 out. Fastball just outside, and it's 2-1. Balls in a strike, 2 outs. Top of the third, no score between Ottawa and Oklahoma Wesleyan. Braves took game 1 12-8 over the number 7 Eagles. The 2-1 pitch from Sepulveda, breaking ball that Wesleyan couldn't stay away from, and it's 2-2.
Yeah, really nice pitch there. A lot of tight spin on that breaking ball.
Manone at second, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sepulveda with a quick look to second. He comes set. Delivery. Popped up in the infield. Going back for it is Spradlin. And he'll make the grab for the third out, fighting the sun. And that ends the threat for Oklahoma Wesleyan. No runs, no hits, 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of the third. You listen to Ottawa University Braves baseball on 1220, 103.7 FM, KOFO.
At Napa, we keep things moving. If it has wheels and an engine, we help keep it on the road. And if it's on the road, we have parts for it. And if you need a part, you can get it fast, like same-day pickup or next-day delivery fast. At Napa, when we're not thinking about cars, we're thinking about the people who drive them. Because when it comes to serving you and our community, our motor never quits. That's Napa know-how. Same-day pickup and next-day delivery available at participating stores and on in-stock items only.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Sepulveda has gone 3 scoreless so far, trying to match what Crosby Bringhorst has done so far through 2 innings. He will face off against Kohler, Spradlin, and Ariano, 9-1 and 2 for OU. And Ottawa put some pressure on Bringhorst in that second inning as he was able to, Ottawa able to get the leadoff walk, followed by a single, got the runners to second and third with 1 out, but unable to deliver.
Yeah, I mean, it was an unfortunate opportunity that was kind of wasted in that inning. And, you know, typically when you play good teams like Oklahoma Wesleyan, you know, little things, opportunities, you have to take advantage of those.
Kohler takes fastball on the outside corner for strike 1. 5'9" senior from Federal Way, Washington, transfer from Olympic College. 0-1 pitch, hit down the first base line. Munsey with a nice play. It's going to be close at first. I think he's safe. He is sliding into first. Kohler gets Ottawa an infield single.
Good hustle down the line right there. You know, I think the pitcher was a little bit late in getting over to cover, thinking that the first baseman was just going to take it himself. But at the end of the day, the first baseman kind of juggled it slightly because it was cued off the end of the bat so bad.
And I saw the umpire take that baseball, trying to see he might have had a scuff on it. It hit the end of the bat so hard.
Yeah, probably a cut.
Well, and here's the thing now with Kohler's speed and Spradlin's speed, don't be surprised to see a bunt here put some pressure on Oklahoma Wesleyan defensively. They're not playing in, though, as we turn over the Ottawa lineup. He'll show bunt, drops a perfect bunt. It's going to be a tough play at first. It's not in time. And Ottawa in business here in the bottom of the third. Back-to-back infield singles for OU.
Yeah, really good bunt. Deadened it out in front of the plate. Made the catcher come out and rush his throw and bounce it to the first baseman.
And this is the situation Grinder loves because Ariano also can drop a bunt if he wants. And playing on the turf here, it just dies so quickly. We'll see if he gives the green light to Ariano. He'll show bunt, pull it back, and they're going to call strike. Ariano struck out in the first inning. No outs, bottom of the third. Ottawa with runners at first and second. Kohler was digging for that infield single, followed by a Spradlin bunt. Oh, 1 pitch from Bringhorst, and it's out of the zone, and it's fouled at the plate, and it's 0-2, and the catcher got the worst of that. Delgado caught him in the stomach on the as it was nicked at the plate.
Yeah, that's tough. That spin just eats you up right in the gut.
Umpire going to walk out to home plate to give Delgado some time.
That catcher-umpire relationship.
Well, you know, if the catcher wasn't there, the blue would be in trouble.
Exactly. Exactly. They look out for each other most of the time.
They try to, at least. No balls and 2 strikes, no outs. Bottom of the third, runners at first and second for OU. Ariano trying to keep this plate appearance alive. Long look to second. 0-2 delivery. This one's hit hard and deep to center, going back and making the grab is the center fielder, Melaine. But taking third and tagging up as the runners go to the corners as Jeremiah Ariano does his job.
Yeah, good piece of hitting there. Get the runner over.
And now you've got Kratzenberg at the plate again. This time, though, with runners on base at the corners. And just 1 out. Kohler not really being held on at third. This one in the dirt, hits the chest protector. Taking second is going to be Spradlin. Off the chest protector of Delgado. And that's a freshman behind the plate. We're going to try and put pressure on him.
You know, now if you're Oklahoma Wesleyan with the base open at first, while you don't love the option, you do have the option to pitch around him a little bit.
1-0 delivery. Fastball just catching the corner for strike one. That's only the second fastball he's seen so far.
I think so, yes.
Ball and a strike to Kratzenberg. Struck out in his first plate appearance. Part of that perfect first inning from Bringhorst where he struck out the side. 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball for a strike, and Kratzenberg completely fooled there. And it's 1-2. Looks back at the umpire, but it's about as good of a look as you're going to get.
Yes.
So now he's got to protect at 1-2, but at least the double play ball is out as an option right now. So Rylan Kratzenberg. 1-2 delivery, and he's going to strike out. Second inning in a row, Ottawa's been able to get a runner to third with one out, and Holland Bone's going to have to be the one to make the play for OU at the plate.
Yeah, big opportunity. Runners, again, second and third, one out. You don't want to keep coming up dry when you're at the well there.
Trying to add to his 38 RBIs on the season. Fastball for a strike. It almost feels like Bringhorst goes into a different mode when runners do get to second and third. You don't have a 1.88 ERA on the year without that.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, 1 pitch to Bone. Swinging strike, and it's 0-2. That one a sinker. Looked like a sinker, kind of tailing away, maybe a little bit of a slider, but Bone behind at 0-2. Bottom of the third, no score. Ottawa with runners at second and third. 0-2 to Bone. He'll hit this one up the middle. Did not catch the runner, but it goes straight to the shortstop. He'll throw him out on the hop for the third out, and some emotion there from Bringhorst to finish the inning. Go to the top of the fourth, no score between Ottawa and Oklahoma Wesleyan. You're listening to Ottawa Braves Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Do you know if your AC is ready to beat the heat this summer? You can find out by calling Adamson Brothers today at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers, maintaining your comfort since 1983.
You can get your COVID-19 vaccine now at Kramer Pharmacy, your local Ottawa pharmacy at 134 South Main. Call us today at Kramer Pharmacy, 785-242-2055, or visit KramerRx.com and we'll put you on the waiting list and provide you with more information. Your health is our priority at Kramer Pharmacy.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
And we're back here as Ottawa and Oklahoma Wesleyan locked up at 0 as Ottawa has stranded 4 runners in the last 2 innings, Matt.
Yeah, it's been, a little bit unfortunate. The last 2 innings having runners both at second and third in both innings with 1 out and not being able to push across a run against a very talented and deep Oklahoma Wesleyan team.
Be Perez to lead it off. He was followed by Council and Rojas, 4, 5, and 6 for the Eagles. And I could read stats all day from this group, Matt, and 408 average for Perez, 14 homers, make it 15 after the one he had in game 1, and 60 RBIs on the year. So it's just you can't let off the pedal as a pitcher at any point in this lineup.
No, definitely not. I think you said it best, video game numbers.
Which MLB The Show making the move over to Xbox this year. I haven't made that purchase yet, but I appreciate them doing that. And this one popped up. Coming in hard from center field is Kohler. He calls off Aguilar. He lost it in the sun, and it's going to be a base hit. I think that's probably an error, but it's going to be Perez standing at first. That was a towering pop fly.
Yeah, there's
the sun almost directly over home plate right now, and outfielders just have to battle it.
Well, and also a high sky, not a cloud around.
Luckily, Perez wasn't running hard, so he just stands at first, and I assume that's going to be charged an error on the center fielder. Kohler was running in hard from the beginning, just kind of overran it, I think.
I think you're right.
But now you've got a runner on for Rojas. He chops one off of his foot at the plate. He's going to try and walk it off. Rojas, 361, 5 home runs, 23 runs batted in. As a pitcher, in a situation like that where you were in a situation where you were going to get an out or felt like you were going to get an out, trying to bounce back here is always difficult. And a swinging strike on a breaking ball. First strike 2. He gets ahead at 0-2.
Well, I think that's one thing that makes the Ottawa pitchers this year and the team as a whole, they haven't taken, when the ball's been kicked or booted or a bad pitch has been made, their mentality's been just, let's get back at it.
No balls and 2 strikes. And stepping off the rubber is Sepulveda. Perez not with a huge lead, and anything on the ground here, now the umpire going to talk to him. Now they're going to have Sepulveda step all the way off. Going with the red glove to match the all-yellow. Always a good combo.
Yes.
I don't care what anyone said. These yellows are beautiful. I haven't seen. I'll be interested to see what they look like if Ottawa wears them in Great Bend with some dirt on them.
Right.
But when they're clean, they're a great look. Especially from our angle, it's very easy to see the numbers. Now Sepulveda stepping off again. I want to say Rojas actually called time in the box. Open stance here from the right side for Jesus Rojas. Perez with just a 2-step lead at first. And a fastball out of the zone. Rojas tries to chase, and he's well behind for the strikeouts. First out in the inning.
You were talking about the uniforms. They really pop on the brown turf, green infield grass turf area.
Fastball inside. As it's going to be Hector Manon at the plate. For my apologies, this is actually Jesus Rojas. I had that was Counsell who struck out swinging. So Rojas at the plate now with 1 out. 1-0 delivery just misses inside or outside as it's 2-0. Have to protect here. Rojas has power. Perez at first, able to reach on the error on the pop-up to Kohler. This one hit off the end of the bat and out of play. Count is 2-1. The temperature now rising up near 65. Couldn't ask for a better day. Wind not playing much of a factor right now. 2-1 delivery, and it catches him on the inside of the leg on a breaking ball. Those are the ones you're always willing to lean into.
Right.
Second hit by pitch from Sepulveda, and runners in scoring position and just 1 out. We'll bring Ryan Kuba to the plate. We're going to get a pinch runner here for Perez, I believe. We'll wait and see. Apologies, it is actually taking the Rojas will be the one taking a seat, and heading to first base is number 10, Nate Richardson, the outfielder from Santa Rosa, Curacao. Home of the number 1 prospect for the Texas Rangers for about 15 years, Jurickson Profar.
Oh, very nice.
I kept waiting, and then they traded him. So now he's playing competitive baseball with the A's. He had about a 2-year stint with Texas where kept hearing about him, and then they traded him.
Yeah, I remember him coming up through the minors, and he was the next best thing since sliced bread.
Well, he was a legend at the Little League World Series when
Right.
Curacao made it to the championship. That ball is crushed but foul, luckily, down the third base line on a breaking ball. As Kobush saw that the whole way.
Yes.
This one, if he straightens up, is have people scrambling in the left field parking lot.
Right.
Sepulveda's going to have to be careful here. 1 out, top of the fourth, no score. 0-1 pitch from Sepulveda, popped up. And this is going to be hard play out in right field for Edwards. I think he's got a beat on it, and he'll make the catch. 4 out, number 2 is Perez. Wasn't looking to tag up.
Yeah, big pitch right there to get the second out and not let the runners advance. You know, the right fielder did a nice job of not overrunning that. I mean, you know, the sun's beginning to be a bit of an issue in right field for sure.
Brings up the freshman catcher, Seth Delgado. Runners at first and second for the Eagles. Reaching on a error in center field and then a hit by pitch. 2 outs, top of the fourth, and that one almost catching Delgado and able to turn away for ball 1. Delgado, as a freshman, hitting .353, 7 homers and 21 runs batted in. One 1-0 pitch from Sepulveda, in there for a strike with a fastball as it goes to 1-1.
Yeah, really nice pitch there at the knees. Start him off with the breaking ball inside and then freeze him with the fastball at the knees. Keeps him guessing.
1-1 count. 2 outs, runners at first and second. This one chopped foul towards the Ottawa dugout. Both coaches missing on that. I got it, and no, I don't got it.
Those are the balls that the guys in the dugout like to rib the coaches about some.
The Ottawa's coaches made 2 really nice plays at the end of game 1. They definitely let them hear it.
Yes.
Ball and 2 strikes to Delgado. Over to try to get out of the top of the 4th inning. Delivery is high and out of the zone for 2-2.
Geared up on that, just overthrew it a little bit.
I'd like to see him go to something away. I think Delgado right now trying to protect. A little slider on the outside corner, maybe go back to the changeup. Been his strikeout pitch so far. Two-two pitch, popped up. Is he going to get out of play? It is. Delgado staying alive.
You know, again, interesting here how the defensive alignment with the Braves are with the right-handed hitter. Obviously, they expect him to pull. They've got the second baseman almost behind the second base bag.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Deuce is wild.
Runners at first and second for the Eagles. Sepulveda taking a long time to get that sign from, he'll step off. Waiting to get it from Antonetti. Two-two delivery is going to hit him. Got away from third hit by pitch of the game from Sepulveda. And now you face the 9-hitter, Mayon. Jefferson Mayon from Caracas, Venezuela. And now bases are loaded with 2 outs. We'll have a pinch runner for the Eagles. Number 15, Matt Martinez, a junior from Katy, Texas. And knowing that Perez doesn't have great speed at third, do you try and work out of the windup here? It looks like it's going to be the case, but I think that's where Hector has excelled most of the afternoon. Hasn't had a whole lot of base runners to deal with.
Right. No, you're exactly right.
First pitch is high with a fastball for ball one, and be surprised to see the bat come off the shoulder right now for Mayon. Sepulveda's kind of been his own worst enemy this inning.
Yeah, a couple hit by pitches. And
time called at the plate by Mayon. 1-0 delivery from Sepulveda, chopped foul towards the Ottawa dugout, and it's 1-1. It's also O-Fest this week for our students on campus. They get ready for finals week next week. Food trucks on campus today. All kinds of events. A lot of students in the stands as well. 1-1 pitch, chopped foul, and out of play as it's 1-2.
I know you have some connections on campus, Casey. Maybe you could get one of those food trucks.
That's right. Just bring it over here.
Bring it over.
1-2 pitch is out, and it goes by him, and Perez is coming home. He's going to score. And not sure if Antonetti and Sepulveda got their signals crossed up, but that one soared over the head of Antonetti.
Yeah, it does look like, I mean, just at first glance without seeing a replay, it looks like Antonetti was expecting something and got fastball instead.
When Sepulveda's been juiced up, that's where he's missed so far. And a big one there is Oklahoma Wesleyan scores on the wild pitch. Still runners now at second and third with 2 outs. 2-2 count. To Mayon. This one's going to be hit to short. Here's Aguilar. Got him by a step for the third out, but the Eagles take the 1-0 lead. We go to the bottom of the fourth. You listen to Ottawa Braves Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
The IRS doesn't mess around. If they want your money, they'll take it. They can take your paycheck and bank accounts too, even threaten your home or business. Don't take on the IRS alone. If you owe back taxes, the smartest thing you can do is call Optima Tax Relief. The experts at Optima specialize in a powerful IRS tax assistance program called the Fresh Start Initiative. And their clients that qualify are saving thousands, even tens of thousands. One call starts the process to stop the demand letters, stop aggressive collection actions, and stop the IRS from targeting you. But don't delay. It's important to act now while you still have options. Optima is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. Optima has already resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. Get your life back. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, call Optima now for your free consultation.
Call 800-348-0269. 800-348-0269. 800-348-0269.
Optima Tax Relief. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Oklahoma Wesleyan strikes first in game 2 as they lead it 1-0 as Hector Sepulveda able to get players out when needed. Unfortunately, the issue is hit by pitches. He's had 3 of those, 2 of those occurring in that inning, and also the wild pitch getting away from him. But otherwise, has held this strong offense for the Eagles at bay.
Yeah, no, he's done a great job. And I think you hit the nail right on the head. He's been his own worst enemy. I think 2 of those 3 hit by pitches have been when he's been ahead in the count.
For Ottawa, it's Elliot Antonetti to start it for OU, 5, 6, and 7. Antonetti, Bannister, Edwards. And Antonetti's going to drive one. This one's going deep to the wall. That ball is history. And Elliot Antonetti responds on 1 pitch, and we're knotted at 1.
That ball was hit a long ways, Casey. Not as far as Kratzenberg home run in the first game, but to the deep part of center field, just to the right of the married student housing out there.
And you saw Antonetti severely frustrated on that wild pitch, and probably believing, as any catcher would, that a pitch like that is your fault. comes back and takes it out on the first pitch he sees when he gets to the plate.
Yeah, no, way to clear it and get ready for the next chance.
And we are tied at 1, and more importantly, I think the energy in the stadium again. You kind of felt a little lull there for about an inning or two. And Ottawa missing out on 2 big opportunities, getting runners to second and third in back-to-back innings, and they start out strong. They're going to get another one. This one, a strong base hit over the shortstop head by Bannister. And Ottawa looking to get in business here in the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, no, that was a great shot. Hard line drive just out with the outstretched arms of the shortstop there. And Ottawa's definitely not been pulled on the last couple pitches.
Perez will pinch hit. It's going to be Gabe Eckstein, the junior from Lamars, Iowa, by way of St. Peter's University, as he will pinch hit for Edwards. Eckstein hitting 148, has a home run and 4 RBIs. And do we see a bunt here? We will see a breaking ball just missing inside from Bringhorst. Ottawa had a fly ball from Ariano that drifted to deep right center a couple innings back, but that home run from Ariano, a no-doubter. Bannister at first, medium lead. 1-0 count to Gabe Eckstein. Breaking ball in there for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, and I think you're right, Casey. The home run helped re-energize the Braves as a whole. A lot more energy in the dugout at this moment.
For Antonetti, that's home run number 9. Ball and a strike. No outs, bottom of the 4th. Braves responding, and runner going, and he's going to get to second easily as that pitch well in the dirt. Bannister taking the base.
It almost looked like that pitch just stuck in his hand. It was well short of the plate.
8th stolen base for Bannister, and he gets to second with no outs. And Eckstein ahead in the count at 2-1. Long look to second, 2-1 pitch, lifted out to right center. Coming in, making the grab, the center fielder tagging up and heading to third. It's a good throw. He is out. What a throw in center from Melian.
Yeah, very impressive there. I mean, considering the center fielder's coming in and going to his glove side away from third base and has to square his shoulders, set his feet, and still make a strong throw to the third base and an accurate throw to the base.
Well, I like challenging in that case, having to, as you mentioned, turn and square the other way. Credit to the center fielder, but it was a close play. It wasn't like he was out by 4 or 5 feet, and that's, the mentality of a Gabe Grinder team.
No, you're exactly right. Push the envelope.
But credit where credit is due for Melian out at center. That was on a line.
Yeah, sometimes you just tip your hat and say, good job, kid.
Ottawa has tied it at 1, so maybe feel like you take that chance. I always felt like maybe Eckstein was going to drop the bunt there, which that was well hit to right center. And almost feel like Rojas and Wright would have had a better chance of gunning him down from third. It just, one of those throws. 2-0 pitch to Aguilar as he gets fooled on a breaking ball as it's 2-1. 2 outs, bottom of the 4th, tied at 1, number 7, Oklahoma Wesleyan. In the Ottawa Braves, who sit at 18-9 in conference play. 2-1 pitch, another on the outside corner that Aguilar's behind, and it's 2-2. Ottawa not with anyone in the bullpen here as we look towards the top of the 5th. Breaking ball outside, and we'll go full. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on here in the bottom of the 4th. A strikeout for Aguilar is behind a fastball. But Ottawa able to tie it up on an Elliot Antonetti solo shot. We head to the top of the fifth. Ottawa 1, Oklahoma Wesleyan 1. You're listening to Ottawa Braves Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM at KOFO.
Panera favorites are hot and ready to serve for dinner. Taste our creamy mac and cheese served in a crispy bread bowl. Or the classic bacon turkey Bravo featuring our signature sauce. How about our new mouth-watering Chipotle chicken and bacon flatbread pizza? These and other favorites are waiting for you. Order dinner tonight for delivery or pickup. Only at Panera. Availability and pricing may vary.
Being helpful is what Arvest Bank is all about. And part of being helpful is listening to our customers. Which is why Arvest Go, our mobile app, was recently certified by J.D. Power for providing an outstanding mobile banking experience. You can easily pay friends, securely lock and unlock your cards, deposit checks, pay bills, and more. So download Arvest Go today. Arvest Bank, ready to help. Member FDIC. For J.D. Power 2020 certification info, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Ottawa, again, getting runners on base. Get the solo home run from Antonetti, then had a follow-up single as Bannister was able to get the second, but gunned down on a fly out to center, trying to take third. And you felt that energy kind of switch again, and now it's up to Sepulveda here starting his fifth inning to get that momentum back.
No, you're exactly right, Casey. I think, this game turns into a momentum of swings at times, ups and downs, and it's who can ride through the peaks and valleys at the best.
To the plate for the Eagles to start it off is going to be number 11, Hector Manon, who was hit by a pitch in the helmet in the second inning and luckily able to get up. He'll take ball one. Sepulveda working quickly, and this one hit hard down the line and foul. That one was very close.
And the umpire making a couple quick steps to get out of the way of that ball.
Yes. Which here, you don't have to worry about the lines being all scuffed up or anything, which is good.
Well, that's true.
As they did do the turf all the way down the line in foul territory, so at least you get the full turf line, so you can't ever have to worry about the line not being solid. But it was very close. That ball was tailing away on the bag, but still a long strike. 1-1 delivery from Sepulveda, just above the belt. It's 2-1. Manon, 2 home runs, 26 runs batted in, 346 average. 2-1 pitch, swinging strike on a fastball as he blew one by him as it's 2-2. Sepulveda peers in, delivers, and just getting a piece of it is Manon. Stay at 2-2.
It looks like, Casey, in Game 2, Kansas Wesleyan leads McPherson 4-2 in the fifth.
McPherson won Game 1, correct? Is that what you said earlier?
No, Kansas Wesleyan won Game 1.
Yeah, okay. The Coyotes trying to cement that second seat. Breaking ball fouled back and over the top of us, and we'll stay at 2-2. No outs, top of the fifth. Braves and Eagles tied at 1. Last home series for Ottawa. They will play here on Tuesday, though, in a single game against St. Mary, and they'll finish up in Wichita against Friends on the weekend in a 3-game series. But task at hand here against the number 7 ranked team in the country, and it's a fastball high from Sepulveda. We'll go full. Three balls and 2 strikes. Sepulveda delivers, and it's a swinging strike 3 on a pitch out of the zone. Manon couldn't lay off. A strikeout for Hector Sepulveda. First out in the inning for him. Third of the game for Sepulveda. Cody Munsey to the plate as it's 1, 2, and 3 in this inning for the Eagles. Munsey swinging at one low and out of the zone for strike one. And when Sepulveda really gets that leg kick up, he does a nice job at deceiving, especially these lefties. I feel like he's had some more success so far. 0-1 pitch, just missing on the outer part of the plate for ball one.
He works in a little bit of a pause as well in his delivery from time to time, just enough to break the rhythm of the hitter.
1-1 pitch, another fastball inside corner, swinging strike. And the count's a 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes to Cody Munsey. And he chops one towards the Oklahoma Wesleyan dugout. Foul. One, 2 count. Sepulveda against Munsey. Top of the 5th, 1 out. Tie ball game. One pitch from Sepulveda. Breaking ball just outside, and the count to 2-2. Both teams scoring 1 run in the 4th. A wild pitch scored on by Perez for the Eagles, and then Antonetti on the first pitch he saw in the bottom of the 4th, deposited out to over the fence in center field. 2-2 pitch, low and out of the zone, hits the ground, and Antonetti scoops it up. Will throw to Kratzenberg. Round number 2, and credit to Antonetti. That ball had all kinds of spin on it. It was a breaking ball working to the right side.
Yeah, down in the dirt. You've got the batter swinging at it, bouncing off his chest protector, running away from him. He's got to figure out, looking through his mask, where it is, pick it up, and still make a throw to first.
2 outs in the inning. As Wesleyan, the left fielder, steps into the box. Fastball out of the zone from Sepulveda for ball 1. Wesleyan 18 homers, 49 runs batted in, hitting 372.
Only 372.
So I mentioned, Matt, I can go down 14, 15 players before I get to anyone at 200 or in the 200 for this group. And a slider that was up in the zone that fooled Wesleyan. The Eagles not shy about going after those pitches up in the zone. Sometimes out of the zone, too.
Right.
Count at 1-1, 2 outs. Top of the 5th. Sepulveda shakes off 2 signs, and then Wesleyan calls time. 2 teams scheduled to play 1 more tomorrow at 1 p.m. from Alumni Park. 1-1 breaking ball that first time we've really seen a true curve from Sepulveda that Wesleyan fouls back to the netting.
Yeah, it looked like Wesleyan just missed that one, too. A little bit of a frisbee to the plate.
Just took a long time to get out of the zone.
Yes.
1-2 delivery from Sepulveda. Strike 3, swinging on another fastball. 3 up, 3 down for Sepulveda and the Braves. In the top of the 5th, Ottawa coming to the plate in the bottom of the 5th inning. You're listening to Ottawa Braves baseball on 1220. 103.7 FM KOFO.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. Truth and integrity are very important to us at Dangle & Son. Everyone at the funeral home has the moral character to speak the truth. This is Dangle & Son setting the standard for funeral service.
At Napa, we keep things moving. If it has wheels and an engine, we help keep it on the road. And if it's on the road, we have parts for it. And if you need a part, you can get it fast, like same-day pickup or next-day delivery fast. At Napa, when we're not thinking about cars, we're thinking about the people who drive them. Because when it comes to serving you and our community, our motor never quits. That's Napa know-how. Same-day pickup and next-day delivery available at participating stores and on in-stock items only.
Oh, deer. They're everywhere, including the road you're on right now. If an accident with a deer happens, call CarStar. We'll arrange a tow, contact your insurance, and start the repairs with iCar Gold Class service. Relax. We'll take it from here. CarStar, 242-8916.
Hector Sepulveda able to work a 3-up, 3-down top half of the fifth inning for OU. And the Braves will come to the plate with a chance to take the lead. In the last 3 innings, Ottawa's gotten to runners to second and third, but only one has been able to come around. For the Braves, it is 9-1-2. Kohler, Spradlin, and Ariano, and this is the group that started off quickly in the third inning, where Ottawa got runners to second and third. Started with a Kohler chopper to get an infield single, and then an infield bunt. Ariano, and this one hit for a base hit right back up the middle from Kohler. Wide turn at first, and he'll stay there as Melian had a little bit of trouble fielding that, but either way, it's a leadoff single for OU, and we go back to the top of the lineup with Spradlin, and similar to what we see with softball, when we've got Tommy Lynn Hickman for OU, who's hits .350. You've got Kohler, who kind of can get on base. Now you get a huge opportunity for your guys at the top to hit with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, I mean, it's key. Just because a lot of people think that just because you're a leadoff guy doesn't mean you can't drive in runs. But if you get your bottom part of your lineup in, let those guys that can swing a bat swing a bat.
Fastball outside. 4-1 to Zach Spradlin. Single in his last plate appearance. Ball and no strikes. Runner at first for OU, no outs. Bottom of the fifth inning. Runner going, and this throw going to be low. Is it going to be in time? He's going to be safe at second. The tag was right there from Manone. And the pitcher, Bringhorst, had something to say to the umpire at second. The throw wasn't great, but Manone fielded it on a dime.
Yeah, it was a really awkward play from both sides. The throw was to the shortstop side and late, and the runner slid around to the outside of the base.
Credit to Counsell, the third baseman, coming and talking to his pitcher, who want to continue saying something to the second base umpire. The 1-1 count as Spradlin swung at one out of the zone to help Kohler get to second, as that one was almost over the top of his helmet when he swung. 1-1 pitch, bunt dropped. It's going to be a close play. Kohler motoring down the line. He's going to be safe at first on the bunt, and then moving to third is Kohler. That's Spradlin, that's able to run out. And Ottawa in business with no outs again in the bottom of the fifth.
And that's really a good play there from Ottawa, from Coach Grinder, to get that bunt down. You've just had a pitcher that's charged up with emotion, maybe throws the ball. You get the bunt down, make him field it. Now he's all amped up. High chance that he's going to turn and throw it into the right field corner.
We get our first mound visit for either team. In this game, man, I was trying to see, we start this one around 4:30-ish? Was it a little earlier than that? Maybe 4:15? I mean, this game has motored through so far as we hit the bottom of the fifth, but the Eagles, Ottawa here with no outs, putting pressure on the Eagles defensively. That's the second infield single bunt by Spradlin in just a couple innings.
Yeah, I mean, very fast, but, obviously a good bunter gets the ball in the right spot.
And Ariano, who already has a single for the Braves, trying to give them a lead. You see him choke up on the bat. Runners at first and third for OU. He swings at one in the dirt for strike one. The senior from Pueblo, Colorado, transferred from Colorado State Pueblo. Kohler at third. Spradlin at first for OU. You have a freshman catcher behind the plate. Man, do you dare try and take second here with Spradlin? 0-1 pitch outside, but catches the corner with the breaking ball for strike 2.
You know, that's a great question, Casey. I mean, you know, now an 0-2 count. Do you think you're going to get breaking ball? If so, it might be a good pitch to run.
Surprised to see it on 0-1. 0-2 delivery is out of the zone. Ariano stays put on the check swing, and it's 1-2 from Bringhorst. Bringhorst undefeated on the year. You look at all the starters combined are 17-0. The only other starter is Andrew Greeter, who's thrown 6 starts, and he's 4-2. So their top 3 are combined 17-0. Runner going and then coming back. Ariano's going to get a...
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Panera favorites are hot and ready to serve for dinner. Taste our creamy mac and cheese served in a crispy bread bowl. Or the classic bacon turkey Bravo featuring our signature sauce. How about our new mouth-watering Chipotle chicken and bacon flatbread pizza? These and other favorites are waiting for you. Order dinner tonight for delivery or pickup, only at Panera. Availability and pricing may vary.
Results matter now more than ever, and Local IQ provides uniquely engaging local audiences, industry-leading technology, intelligent creative design, and insights from nationwide businesses. Talk to Stephen Bradley, 785-242-4700, extension 108.
Ottawa leading 3-1 as they got an RBI single, followed up by a wild pitch to score the runner from third. That was Spradlin. Standing at second is Jeremiah Ariano. And Ottawa has scored 2 in the inning. Still no outs. And Rylan Kratzenberg at the plate for OU. 2-0 delivery to him. This one going to hit to right field. It's going to drop for a base hit. Ariano with a hard turn, and he's going to stay at third. And the Braves able to get the first 4 hitters on base here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And Holland Bone to the plate, and I think this is going to be it here, Matt, for Crosby Bringhorst.
Yeah, it looks like it could be the end of the road here. I mean, he's pitched well, but the Braves hitters have just waited him out and have taken advantage when given the opportunity, for sure.
And that is it for Bringhorst as Ottawa leads at 3-1. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Ottawa Braves Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
If you're a propane customer, make sure your propane system is operating safely by having it inspected by a qualified service technician. If you've run out of propane or had an interruption of service, your propane supplier is required to test your propane system to ensure that it is leak-free and safe. Each family member should know what propane smells like and what to do in the event of a gas leak. Call your propane supplier for additional information. This message brought to you by this station and the Kansas Propane Education and Research Council, Greg Knoll, Executive Director.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Welcome back. Ottawa leading Oklahoma Wesleyan 3-1. As we'll take a look, Matt, at who we have on the mound here for the Eagles.
Yeah, we got number 44, Brendan Bell, a senior right-handed pitcher from Arlington, Texas. And it looks like that Bell has a 1.23 ERA with 4 wins on the season. 2 saves in 22 innings pitched. giving up 12 hits, 3 earned runs, 5 walks with 22 strikeouts.
And he will face the 4-hitter for OU, Holland Bone. In the bottom of the 5th, as Ottawa has opened it to a 2-run lead, but no lead ever safe against an offense like Oklahoma Wesleyan, so continue to try and add here if you're Gabe Grinder's team, as they're going to chase Kratzenberg back to first. We'll throw over to his side, but credit to Kratzenberg. That pitch, I'm shocked it didn't hit the dirt on the initial, as Bringhorst was not trying to make sure that ball was going anywhere in play. First pitch to Bone, a fastball for a strike.
A cricketer would have been proud of that swing.
And Bell with good size up there. It has to be 6'2", 6'3". They don't list on their roster, on their website, their heights, but long stride from him and good velocity. 0-1 pitch, breaking ball. This one hit deep to center. Holland Bone to the wall. That ball is gone. And Ottawa's opened it up here in the 5th. A 3-run shot for Holland Bone, and Ottawa goes up 6-1.
Yeah, that ball, kind of a frisbee that hung up over the middle of the plate, and he did not miss it again. All the Braves home runs have been, pretty much straightaway center field or just to the right of center field, the deepest part of the park. No cheapies.
And we're not done. Still no outs in the inning, and Ottawa scored 5. And it's Elliot Antonetti at the plate, and he gets plunked on the first pitch he sees. And a little bit of a message maybe, as Antonetti going to jog over to first.
Yeah, you wonder if that's not a frustration from giving up the home runs, but also from Antonetti with the home run last time. Maybe a
little bit, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do.
Exactly.
Clap it off.
Yep.
Continue to keep your team excited.
Absolutely.
And continue to build momentum. Almeida will head over to first, a pinch run for him. Breaking ball to Bannister. Hasn't fooled for strike 1, but rare show of emotion here from this Oklahoma Wesleyan team, and maybe a sign of them being rattled.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, frustrated, I'm sure. For Bell, that was only the second extra base hit he'd given up all year.
Almeida going to second. That one airmailed into center field. And he'll take second base. And Ottawa again continuing to put pressure on the freshman catcher. He'll stand at second. No balls and 2 strikes to Bannister. It's a 6-1 OU lead. No outs in the inning. Bannister going to chop one back up the middle. That's going to move the runner at least to third. Tight play at first. Bannister safe at first. He beats that one out. And just a couple double clutches there. And I think originally the shortstop, Manone, thought that the pitcher was going to be able to make that play.
I think you're right. And, the shortstop came in and kind of double clutched a little bit, but.
Apologies on those stream. Thank you, Bruce Tate. For letting us know we need to update that score here for you. It's on the stream for those who are watching. It is 6-1. Had a couple technical difficulties. We thank our associate athletic director, Bruce Tate, for that one. It is 6-1 OU, no outs. Runners at the corners. And this no-out train continuing to roll for OU. This one going to be hit to short. Runner is going to score from third. Could be a double play, though. It is. But Gabe Eckstein, when he grounds it into the double play, gets the runner from third, and it's 7-1.
You know, you don't want the double play in that situation, but you'll absolutely take the run scoring to continue to push the lead up.
As it is 7-1 OU as they've scored 6 in the inning, 5 of those with no outs, and another fastball up to Matt Aguilar. Still trying to get over the hit by pitch to Antonetti. It was about as obvious as it gets. This one's going to be hit hard to center, but good speed in center from Melian. But Ottawa scores 6 in the inning, and they go up 7-1 on number 7 Oklahoma Wesleyan after 5 innings in our 7-inning contest. You're listening to Ottawa Braves Baseball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
Being helpful is what Arvest Bank is all about, and part of being helpful is listening to our customers, which is why Arvest Go, our mobile app, was recently certified by J.D. Power for providing an outstanding mobile banking experience. You can easily pay friends, securely lock and unlock your cards, deposit checks, pay bills, and more. So download Arvest Go today. Arvest Bank, ready to help. Member FDIC. For J.D. Power 2020 certification info, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Have you ever thought about why listening to the radio is better for you than spending all your time staring at your phone? We are hands-free, so in the car, you can keep your eyes on the road, where they should be. We don't need your personal information, so you don't have to worry about spam from us. And all you have to do is listen, not waste your time scrolling through an endless sea of recipes, memes, and cat videos. Radio, the original social media, and your source for information and entertainment at 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Welcome back. Ottawa leading 7-1 after a 6-run 5th inning. That included a 3-run home run from Holland Bone, an RBI single by way of Jeremiah Ariano, a wild pitch, and then a double play that the runner scored from third.
Yeah, big inning here. You know, and it's key, Casey, for the Braves to come out. You know, continue to attack the zone. Don't give Oklahoma Wesleyan any sense of opportunity to try to get back in the game here.
For the Eagles here in the 6th, it's Perez to lead it off. He'll face Sepulveda for the 3rd time. It's 4, 5, and 6 in the lineup for OKWU. Perez, the designated hitter, swings at one in the dirt for strike 1 as it's 1-1. One ball and 1 strike. This one's hit deep to right field, going back to the wall. That ball's gone. And Perez hits his 2nd in 2 games and gets the Eagles within 4. And that one was crushed.
Yeah, that ball got up in the air, and the way the wind's kind of circulating around here, there was no doubt about it.
So a solo home run in the 6th inning, and you knew they weren't going to go away quietly here in Game 2. They have not lost the series in KCAC play this year. And Ottawa's got to continue to keep the pedal to the metal, especially right now for Sepulveda, expecting this is his final inning of work. Breaking ball in there. First pitch to Council.
Yeah, that was a good breaking ball. Nice, tight pitch.
One delivery is over the head of the batter, and it's 1-1 to Rojas. One ball and 1 strike, no outs. Top of the 6th inning. Game 2 of the day, only going 7 innings. Ottawa already played a 9-inning game earlier. 1-1 pitch. That didn't catch him. It did catch him just barely on the shoulder. And a runner at first with no outs, and already a solo shot from Perez in the inning.
Looks like there's a little bit of activity in the Ottawa Braves bullpen.
Hector Bonon at the plate. This one's lifted high to left field. Coming in from left to make the grab is Ariano for the first out on the fly out from, Nate Richardson. For out number 1. That'll bring up Ryan Koba with a runner at first and 1 out. Short lead at first and a breaking ball that a little high there from Sepulveda for ball 1. One pitch low. Make that 2-0, Working quickly down this first base line for OU, or down this third base line, trying to get someone warm. 2-0 pitch from Sepulveda, high and inside for ball 3. They're going to say that caught him too. Oh, it did. 5th hit by pitch from Sepulveda. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Pinch runner here for the Eagles is going to be Matt Martinez for Koba. To the plate for Oklahoma Wesleyan is going to be Seth Delgado, and first mound visit of the afternoon for head coach Gabe Grinder.
Looks like it might be Austin Warfel that's warming up in the bullpen.
And he got the save in game 1, and that's it for Hector Sepulveda. Good outing for him, and he will leave with the 2 runners in his pocket, but it'll be Warfel coming in to try and shut the door here in the 6th inning on Oklahoma Wesleyan and their potential rally. We'll take a break and listen to Ottawa Braves baseball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
You can get your COVID-19 vaccine now at Kramer Pharmacy, your local Ottawa pharmacy at 134 South Main. Call us today at Kramer Pharmacy, 785-242-2055, or visit KramerRx.com and we'll put you on the waiting list and provide you with more information. Your health is our priority at Kramer Pharmacy.
No one likes to hurt, so if you do, contact the licensed physical therapist at Advent Health Ottawa. Their physical therapy plans can help you feel good again in body, mind, and spirit. Visit AdventHealthOttawa.com or call 785-229-8343. At Advent Health Ottawa, nothing is more important than you.
The Army National Guard plays a vital role in your community. We're on the front lines supporting essential personnel, first responders, law enforcement, and medical professionals, delivering food, supplies, and medicine, keeping communities safe, making a difference. During emergencies, we're always ready, always there. Learn more about part-time service in the Army National Guard at NationalGuard.com.
Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Austin Warfel will come in. He had the save in game 1, and he's looking to clean it up for Ottawa here in the 6th, but Oklahoma Wesleyan runners at first and second with 1 out. And it'll be the freshman again to the plate. I feel like Seth Delgado has been to the plate in some big spots in this game. Hasn't delivered yet, but looking at the numbers, is a solid hitter. And I know Ottawa's picked on him a little bit behind the plate, forcing him to make some throws to second and had a wild pitch go over his head. But Warfel has to be careful.
Absolutely. You can't take anything for granted here. You know, a double play ball, you're hoping for that, get out of the inning.
Warfel, the 6'1 junior from Oklahoma City. This one's hit down the line and foul. Transfer from Eastern Oklahoma State College.
Delgado hunting fastball, trying to ambush Warfel with the first pitch there.
Runners at first and second. 1 out, 0-1 pitch in the dirt on a breaking ball as it goes to 1-1. Two runners on with hit by pitches after the home run to lead off the inning by Perez. 1-1 delivery from Warfel. This one's hit to center field, going back, still going back. It's over the head of the center fielder, Kohler. It's going to score at least one, maybe two. Hard turn at third. Runner coming home is going to be actually held up, at third. And Kratzenberg cut off the throw, but one run scores for Oklahoma Wesleyan. And it's another run to cut it to a 4-run lead for OU. So an RBI double for Delgado, and you kind of sensed that he was starting to figure it out at the plate after.
Yes, for sure.
A couple, a strikeout and then a pop-up. It's 7-3 OU. So runners at second and third now for the Eagles and one out. That run charged to Sepulveda and almost catching the hitter Mayon.
Yeah, kind of the way he reacted to that, I thought it might have got him on the elbow.
1 ball and no strikes. 1-0 delivery from Warfel. Breaking ball hit back up the middle. It's a base hit, and that's going to score one. And they're going to send Delgado home from third, and he will score. And it's down to a 2-run Ottawa lead. As the Eagles have come back to score 4 after giving up 6 in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, like we've said all day, Casey, I mean, you knew that Oklahoma Wesleyan can swing the bats and are going to put pressure on the Braves pitchers.
Pinch hitter for the Eagles will be Remy Patry, number 2, a sophomore from Ames Guardian, Quebec, Canada, from State College of Florida. Petrie hitting .288, takes fastball inside for ball 1. Patry, 2 home runs, 21 runs batted in. He hits from the left side. What a response, though, from Oklahoma Wesleyan after giving up 6 in the bottom to come back and score 4 and still just 1 out in the inning. 1-0 delivery, a fastball for a strike, and it's 1-1.
No, you're exactly right. Patry at the plate here, going with no batting gloves.
It's warm enough today to do that.
Yes.
Which I'm sure he's played in some cold conditions in Canada at some points in his time. So
this might be tropical.
Oklahoma must feel like a desert.
Exactly.
1-1 delivery from Warfel. It's going to be hit to second. Can Ottawa at least get one? They're going to go to second for one. Tough play. They got the lead runner, though. Tough play made by Spradlin as he finds Aguilar for the second out. But as you get farther into this lineup, it was, you had the bottom half of the lineup at the plate for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Now you turn it over. And Manon with the fielder's choice. And Munsey at the plate, who's had his fair share of home runs on the season. Patry at first. Munsey takes strike 1. Braves up 7-5. Top of the 6th inning. Eagles have scored 4 in the inning. 2 outs. 0-1 delivery and a breaking ball that catches Munsey way out in front for strike 2. Warfel trying to get out of this and keep it a 2-run lead for OU.
Yeah, really nice pitch there by Warfel.
Oh, 2 pitch from Warfel. It's going to be hit to right field, and this is going to be in the gap. Hard turn from Patry. Munsey turning for second. They're going to send Patry home, and it's going to be in plenty of time, and they've cut it to 1. And it's 7-6.
the unfortunate thing is that's an 0-2 pitch that gets left out over the middle of the plate.
The Eagles look to bat around here in the inning as it'll be Wesleyan. The 3-hitter, Munsey, will be subbed out for a pinch runner. But the bats that have been asleep for most of Game 2 have woken up as they put a 5 spot on the board. Warfel's breaking ball outside to Worsland for ball 1. Worsland, the left fielder. The go-ahead run for the Eagles here in the 6th after they trailed 7. This one popped up and foul out of play as it goes to 1-1, but that one looked good off the bat.
Yeah, I think Worsland would tell you that he just missed it.
You're seeing the ball much better in this inning than what we've seen at other points today.
Yes.
Braves lead 7-6, but it was 7-1 when this inning started. Runner at second for the Eagles off the double from Munsey. Pitches off of the knee guard of Antonetti, and the runner moves to third. And Warfel came into this game with a 1.75 ERA in 24 appearances. Two balls and a strike to Worslet. As the go-ahead run at the plate for the Eagles, tying run standing at third base. 2-1 pitch, low and outside, and it's 3-1. Now you're in a really tough spot here. Only the Perez standing on deck, hit a solo shot to start the inning. Two outs. 3-1 pitch, a fastball for a strike at the belt.
Yeah, really good pitch right there.
Runner at third will be going on this pitch at 3-2. That's Kent Koronek standing over there, number 9. 3-2 from Warfel, popped up in the infield, but it's just going to get out of play.
Just sneaks out of play there.
3 balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 6th inning, 7-6 OU. Eagles have scored 5 in the inning. The 3-2 pitch from Warfel is chopped foul down the third baseline to stay alive.
Good battle here between pitcher, hitter.
3 balls, 2 strikes to Worsland. 3-2 from Warfel. Just misses inside for ball 4, and we're back to Perez. Who started this inning off with a solo shot and now bats with runners at the corners and 2 outs.
I think even Worsland might have thought that might have been a strike.
We saw him try and lean just a little bit to sell it. It was in a good spot. Tough one to lay off of if you're Worsland.
And our angle here doesn't give us quite the view that we need to speak definitively. And really, at the end of the day, our opinion doesn't count.
It's only the guy behind the plate, right?
Exactly.
Warfel starts. Perez with a breaking ball for strike 1. Perez started the inning with that solo shot off Sepulveda. Runners in the corners, 2 outs. No balls and a strike to Danny Perez. 0-1 pitch, popped up to left field. Drifting to the left to the line is Ariano, and he makes the grab for the third out, but the damage done by the Eagles as they score 5 in the inning, and they cut it to a 1-run Ottawa lead. It's 7-6 OU as we go to the bottom of the 6th. You're listening to Ottawa Braves Baseball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
Have you heard the news? The ORC is now offering Zumba on Monday nights. Zumba will give you a total workout combining all elements of fitness, cardio, muscle conditioning, balance, and flexibility. We are accepting in-person and online registrations, so get signed up today. Ottawa Recreation Commission, bringing recreation to life.
When it comes to your home, quality matters. And when quality matters, choose the best. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling. Call today to have your air conditioner serviced. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers, maintaining your comfort since 1983.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Welcome back as Oklahoma Wesleyan not going away quietly. They take that 6-run deficit and cut it down to 1 in the inning, but a big out there from Warfel to keep Ottawa up by 1. At 7-6 as the Braves come to the plate in the bottom of the 6th inning of our 7-inning contest.
I mean, you give up a few runs, but still get out of the inning with the lead and still have a chance to hit.
Bell on the mound as showing bunt for OU. That time was Kohler, who actually started things for OU in the 5th inning. 1-0 pitch outside on somehow catches the corner for strike 1. Not sure Bell even thought that was a strike. You saw him frustrated at the end of that pitch and kind of 1-1. This one hit to center. Richardson going back, makes the grab near the track for out number 1.
Ball was well struck. I mean, it's just on a line right at him. I mean, 20 feet either way, and it's off the wall.
I'll bring up Spradlin. Spradlin and Kohler have just been a thorn in the side of Oklahoma Wesleyan today. Small ball, stealing bases, scoring runs. Leadoff man Spradlin takes strike 1. Spradlin with another infield single in his last plate appearance. He's got 2 today. He sprays this one down the first base line, but it tails foul and out of play.
A quick update, Casey. The Kansas Wesleyan McPherson game, it's 4-2 Kansas Wesleyan in the 6th.
Oh, 2 delivery outside corner just misses as it's 2-1. One pitch to Spradlin low, and it's 2-2. Ottawa would love to kick another 1 or 2 across the plate here. 2-2 delivery, breaking ball, and Spradlin does everything he can to stay alive as he chomps it foul towards the Ottawa dugout. Ottawa searching for win number 29 on the year. 2-2 pitch inside, and it goes full. Which, to be fair, that's the exact same location we saw from Warfel. That was also called a ball, so credit to the umpire for
consistency.
That's right.
Absolutely.
3-2 delivery, breaking ball popped out of play as Spradlin continuing to battle with Bell. Three balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, top of the bottom of the 6th. Ottawa leading 7-6. 3-2 pitch, another breaking ball. This one hit hard to short, but scooped up by Manone, and that one another close play, but got him by about half a step for out number 2. And it's Ariano to the plate for the Braves.
Spradlin gets down the line quick.
Well, all three of these play. You look at Spradlin, Kohler. You can play small ball with this group at 9-1 and 2. Ariano, who had the go-ahead RBI single for Ottawa to make it 2-1. Hard to feel like that was an inning and a half ago at this point, but to make it 2-1 back in the 5th, and since that point, teams have combined for 11 runs. This one going to be hit hard to short. Manone diving, can't make the play, and Ariano's got another single. And that short, compact swing makes him so difficult to get out from that left side. And we'll see Rylan Kratzenberg, which Bell challenged Bone in the 5th inning, and he made him pay with a 3-run home run. We'll see if Kratzenberg gets anything good here.
You would have to think he's not going to see much. Probably a steady diet of breaking balls.
He gets his first fastball. I can't believe it either for a strike. And that's about as hard as Bell can throw it from the stretch. No balls in the start to Kratzenberg. Breaking ball outside, and it's 1-1. .21 home runs on the year for Kratzenberg. And Chase Ariano back to first by Bell. One ball and a strike. Pitch to Kratzenberg. Hit hard down the line. That's a fair ball. Ariano turning for third. He's going to stay, though, at second. And an effort over at third by Counsell that clipped his glove and probably kept that ball from getting in the corner.
I agree, Casey. I mean, third baseman goes up, ball probably tips off the glove to keep it from going in the corner. That could have been trouble.
I was shocked that Ariano had a good read on it, but Counsell either clipped it or that ball wasn't hit as hard as we thought.
True.
And maybe he was just a little early on it, but Bone at the plate, runners at first and second, and a breaking ball outside from Bell. Bone, 3-run homer that gave Ottawa a 6-1 lead in his last plate appearance. 1-0 delivery, fastball, going to be hit hard, but right at the shortstop. They'll go to second for the force out, and Ottawa 3 outs away from winning 2 today. Can they do it as we head to the 7th? You're listening to Ottawa Braves baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Panera favorites are hot and ready to serve for dinner. Taste our creamy mac and cheese served in a crispy bread bowl. Or the classic bacon turkey Bravo featuring our signature sauce. How about our new mouth-watering Chipotle chicken and bacon flatbread pizza? These and other favorites are waiting for you. Order dinner tonight for delivery or pickup. Only at Panera. Availability and pricing may vary.
Needing work? Want to do something different? KOFO is looking for someone to fill a part-time position as the host of the Sunday morning gospel favorite show. No previous experience is necessary, but must have a good work ethic, good communication skills, be familiar with computer operations, and have your own transportation. If interested, send us an email at kofo@kofo.com. No phone calls, please. KOFO is an equal opportunity employer.
And it's Austin Werfel who will be asked to get 3 more outs for the Braves if they want to come away with 2 wins on the day over number 7 Oklahoma Wesleyan, as he will take the hill. Braves do have some action in the bullpen. 2 players warming up for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Counsell, Rojas, and Koba are due up in the 7th. Face off against Austin Werfel. Had a tough top half of the 6th inning, but still managed to get that last out, big out for OU to keep the lead at 7-6.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
First delivery from Werfel, breaking ball, fouled out of play for 0-1. Really has just been a tale of 2 innings. All the runs coming in the in the 5th and the 6th inning. Another breaking ball. It's outside as it's 1-1. Both teams, for Ottawa's runs coming in the 4th, 1 in the 4th, 6 in the 5th. For Oklahoma Wesleyan, 1 in the 4th, and 5 in the 6th. 1-1 delivery from Warfel. Breaking ball that's up in the zone. Swung on and missed. As Council looking for something different there.
You know, these last couple innings, both teams putting runs up in high leverage situations. It definitely has the feel of a little bit of tournament time baseball.
1-2 pitch. Did he go around? Oh, it was close as Council offered but didn't go through the zone, and it's 2-2. Everyone in the park trying to entice the first base umpire to call strike 3. 2-2 pitch from Warfel. Breaking ball on the corner. Got him looking for out number 1. And a little something for the umpire there from Council. Be Jesus Rojas to the plate with 1 out. Rojas hit by a pitch in his last plate appearance. Both him and Kuba on back-to-back pitches, I believe, if I'm not mistaken there, Matt, from that last inning.
I think you're right. Which led to runs.
Both who had pitch hitter. That's going to be a base hit as it's roped between third and short for a single. And with 1 out, they have a runner and the go-ahead run to the plate with Ryan Kuba. Pinch runner will check in for the Eagles. It's going to be number 13.
Tanner Kellerstrass.
Junior from Springfield, Missouri. But he was sitting fastball the whole way, was Rojas. Koba has driven in 21 on the year, has 8 home runs. As a team, they've hit 92 bombs coming into the series. They've added to that today. Anthony able to block that one in front of the plate on a breaking ball that got away from Warfel. 1 ball and no strikes. 2 Koba. Swinging strike, and it's 1-1. Runner at first for the Eagles after the 1-out single. One delivery. Fastball again for a strike as Koba was looking, and it's 1-2. One ball and 2 strikes to Koba. 1 out, top of the 7th inning. Delivery from Warfel, breaking ball that is just eaten up by Antonetti at the plate. As it's 2-2.
Yeah, Antonetti's done a great job back there, and gives your pitcher the confidence to be able to throw that pitch out of the zone and know that it's going to be blocked and kept in and not let the runner advance.
2-2 from Warfel. It's fouled towards the Ottawa dugout. We'll do it one more time.
That fastball was in on the hands for sure.
Short lead at first. Warfel peers in. 2-2 pitch is out. Away from the plate, and Antonetti just sliding over makes the play to keep it and keep the runner from going to second.
A very athletic play.
We are at a full count with 1 out. Top of the 7th inning of our 7-inning Game 2. Ottawa winning Game 1 12-8. Number 7, Oklahoma Wesleyan. 3-2 from Warfel. Pops, this one's hit deep to left, but enough for Ariano to go back on it. And he'll make the catch for out number 2. Braves 1 out away. And it will be Delgado again. The freshman delivered in his last plate appearance as he had a double against Warfel. 1-run lead for OU, 7-6. 2 outs. Breaking ball outside from Warfel for ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. Runner at first. 2 outs. Top of the 7th inning. Braves have the Eagles down to their final out. .0 from Warfel. Shot softly but foul down the third base line. As Antonetti really running hard there in case that one was going to be fair.
Yeah, no chance on, didn't want to take any chance on that ball spinning back into field of play.
Well, Delgado really wasn't looking to get down the line. If Antonetti lets that one get back in play, he would have had been plenty of time to make that throw.
Absolutely.
So I guess as a hitter, you're not expecting the catcher to come out like that down the third base line. Ball and a strike, and time is called by Delgado. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Delgado with the plate. Warfel on the mound. 1-2 to this one's hit deep to left field. Going back, Ariano. Going back to the track, to the wall. That ball's gone. And Delgado gives the Eagles an 8-7 lead.
Ball just out kind of over the middle of the plate a little bit and not missed.
And the Eagles lead it 8-7.
Now the important thing is focus on this batter and keep it manageable to give yourself a chance.
It'll be Melaine. Fastball there from Warfel for strike 1. You got to try and keep the lineup from turning over. Melaine is the 9-hitter. Oh, 1 pitch from Warfel. This one hit into the gap in right center. This is going to be extra bases. Hard turn from Melaine. He might go for 3. Digging for third. Here's the throw. It's not going to be in time. And a triple for Melaine. As we go back to the top of the Oklahoma lineup with Hector Manon. And that's going to be it for Warfel. He will be on the hook currently for the loss for OU as they trail 8-7. We'll take a break and listen to Ottawa Braves baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Results matter now more than ever, and Local IQ provides uniquely engaging local audiences, industry-leading technology, intelligent creative design, and insights from nationwide businesses. Talk to Stephen Bradley, 785-242-4700, extension 108.
Hi, everybody. This is Denny Matthews, the voice of the Royals. Don't miss a game, home or away this year. Keep it locked onto your source for information and entertainment. And Royals baseball in East Central Kansas, 1220. And 103.7 FM KOFO.
At Charmin, we heard you shouldn't talk about going to the bathroom in public, so we decided to sing about it.
I love my Charmin Super Mega Goals last long. It's TP Goals, yeah. Charmin's got 6 rows in 1. Lasts forever on my buns. Only Super Mega when I'm cleaning. Charmin's got my booty believing.
Charmin Super Mega Roll is 6 regular rolls in 1. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Austin Skellhorn will take the mound for OU, who have had a 6-run lead disappear in just over an inning and a half. And credit to Oklahoma Wesleyan. They have battled and battled at the plate. Wasn't there for 5 innings, and then they find it.
No.
And now they lead 8-7.
No, you're absolutely right, Casey. I mean, that's part of the reason why they are the number 7 team in the country, and they've won a good number of close games this year. So they're used to playing in that situation.
Austin Skellhorn on the mound, the senior from British Columbia. Played at Lane Community College prior to Ottawa. Skellhorn with a 7.00 ERA, his 13th appearance of the year, 18 innings pitched, giving up a 360 average. Runner still at third for the Eagles with 2 outs. And 8-7, Ottawa trailing as that one fouled out of play by Manone. Count at 1-1 at 1-1. One delivery from Skellhorn. Breaking ball at the belt for strike 2. Nain standing at third. Breaking ball just missing on the outside corner. As he had Manone frozen, but that one just missing for ball 2. Deuce is wild again. Two-two delivery from Skellhorn just outside, and we go full. Three balls and 2 strikes, runner at third for the Eagles as they have scored 2 in the inning to take an 8-7 lead. 3-2 pitch. It's going to be hit with a chopper to short. It's going to be a tough play for Aguilar. He'll go to first. It's in time as Kratzenberg steps on the bag as him and Mayin collide for the third out. Ottawa needs one to keep it going. We go to the bottom of the 7th. You're listening to Ottawa Braves Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
If you drive a car, truck, SUV, or vehicle of any kind, you need Get Upside, the free gas app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy. That's right. With the free Get Upside gas app, you can get up to 25 cents a gallon cash back every time you buy gas. Nearly 3 million people have earned cash back with Get Upside just for buying gas.
I always use Get Upside. Some months I make $200 to $300.
I love getting money back for things I use every day. It's just free money for buying gas.
There's no catch. It's simple. And you get your cash back right away.
Download the free Get Upside app now in the App Store or Google Play to save up to 25 cents a gallon when you buy gas. Use promo code LIMO for a 25 cent per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's up to 50 cents a gallon on your next fill up. You can cash out anytime to PayPal or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Earn cash back on gas on every fill up. Just download the free Get Upside app and use promo code LIMO for a 25 cent per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code LIMO.
For the Braves, Antonetti, Bannister, and X-State. And Antonetti already with a solo home run today. Can he tie it up as the Braves are down to their final 3 outs, down 8-7. After the Eagles scored 2 on a 2-run homer from Delgado on their final strike. 5, 6, and 7 for OU in the lineup. First pitch from Bell, a fastball for strike 1. Brendan Bell now on the hook for the win, which takes Bringhorst off the loss, which would have been the first potential loss for a starter for Oklahoma Wesleyan on the season. 0-1 pitch, lifted foul and off the netting for strike 2. And this is where Antonetti just has to short up the swing. Don't expect Bell to try and go back to the fastball, considering how well Antonetti caught that one.
Right.
But he's been willing to challenge, that's for sure. 0-2 delivery from Bell. He'll strike out Antonetti with 1 out of the zone for the first out in the 7th.
Yeah, this is a point where, you need base runners. Shorten up your swings if you need to.
Breaking ball outside for ball one to Bannister. One-0 pitch, fastball for a strike, and it's 1-1. Bannister at 340 with the average. 0-1 pitch hit to third. Couple hops. Council's throw is low as the grab is made at first by Munsey. Braves down to their final out as it's Gabe Eckstein to the plate. Eckstein does have an RBI today, and he'll get a single up the middle on the first pitch, and Ottawa's got the go-ahead run coming to the plate, tying run at first base.
Yeah, he ambushed the fastball, just punched it right back through the box, shortened his swing up, took a compact swing, and found a way to get on base.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter for OU, Sheldon Paramore, the 5'11 senior from Mansfield, Texas. The hit from the left side for the Braves. Paramore, 278, 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. Starter for a couple of years on this team. Come off the bench this year. And a big one here, a big opportunity for the senior. First pitch, outside corner with the breaking ball for a strike. And
and the one thing that's good with Paramore is that he's used to coming off the bench and pinch hitting and has done that in his career quite a bit for Ottawa.
0-1 pitch inside, and it's 1-1 with the fastball. Eckstein at first with the 2-out single. Braves looking for a rally. Down by 1. 1-1 pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Kohler standing on deck for the Braves. Two balls and a strike, runner at first for OU. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th inning. 2-1 pitch, low, lifted to left field. Coming in hard, the left fielder. And Worsley makes the grab as Oklahoma Wesleyan steals one here in Game 2. We'll take a break. You listen to Ottawa Braves baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
America is kept safe because the Army National Guard responds, protects, and supports our nation when it needs them most. From fighting wildfires with air support, helping civilians in flooded neighborhoods, to delivering food and supplies to those who have lost everything, the Army National Guard always responds when disaster strikes. The Army National Guard also trains to be ever vigilant against threats, foreign and domestic. They protect our skies with missile defense weaponry. They secure our information, communications, and infrastructure with cybersecurity. And they protect us against chemical, biological, and radiological hazards with the civilian support team. The Army National Guard also stands ready to deploy and provide support for conflicts or humanitarian missions abroad. Join the Army National Guard and be there to respond, protect, and support your community and your country. Visit NationalGuard.com to learn more about part-time service. Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Final score from Alumni Park, Oklahoma Wesleyan 8, Ottawa 7, as Ottawa falls to 28-16 on the year. And they split the 2 games today. They'll play one more tomorrow. That one's scheduled for a 1 p.m. start from Alumni Park. But, Matt, definitely one that Ottawa had. They were up 7-1 and let that one slip away.
No, I think so, Casey. I mean, Oklahoma Wesleyan, they're the number 7 team in the country. They've played a lot of close games. They believe in their self and their ability to swing the bats and do good things. And, the Braves had chances early in the game, a couple different innings, runners at second, third with 1 out. Couldn't get a run home at that point. You score the 7 runs thinking that it's going to hold up.
and give credit to Oklahoma Wesleyan for battling back. But the Braves shouldn't have anything to hang their head about. They come back tomorrow, have a chance to build some momentum again, and use it as a measuring stick, see where they are. They want to be that Oklahoma Wesleyan team, so now you got to beat them.
Well, a big opportunity tomorrow. It'll play the third one, but you do win one. This Oklahoma Wesleyan team had won 22 straight. Braves win game 1 12-8, and they do end their 22-game winning streak and also a 14-game winning streak with Ottawa that was dated back to 1999. So they do get that win, but just sour taste in your mouth as you leave Alumni Park today. But you've got to try and sleep this one off and get ready for tomorrow on the final home game of this series. Ottawa will play one more home game on Tuesday to finish up the home slate on the season. Me and Matt will have that call for you on Tuesday, scheduled for a 2 p.m. first pitch against St. Mary, and then Ottawa will finish on the road against Friends on Friday and Saturday for 3 games there, and then the KCAC tournament to follow starting if Ottawa can hang on and win a couple more to get to Great Bend and maybe a matchup with Oklahoma Wesleyan in that first game.
No, you're exactly right. There's a lot of good things to build on for this going forward, and they can't let it get down. Yes, you lost, you're disappointed. Go home, take a shower, wash it away, come back tomorrow and be ready to play.
Did get a final in softball as they won game 2 6-1 as they are the unanimous KCAC champions as they improved to 20-2 on the year as we called game 1 for them a 8-0 win to clinch at least a portion of the KCAC and get them that bid to the national tournament as they are now 35-5, 20-2 in conference play. Congrats to Jay Cannon and his club. And I want to thank Matt Kincaid for his help today. Larson Johnson back in the station. As always, thank all of you for listening. Tough loss for the Braves. They fall 8-7. We'll see you on Tuesday for that final home game of the year against St. Mary. I want to thank everyone for listening. Casey Weeder here. Have a wonderful night, everybody.
We hope you enjoyed this